So, a lot of people are somewhat confused but pleasantly amused by Robert Mueller's response to Congressman Louie Gohmert's rant. After Gohmert went on an intense rant, Mueller, his response was, I take your question. So, what does it mean? Inquiry minds want to know. Well, I called the special counsel's hotline for a translation. More on that in a minute for the literal meaning. But why don't you go ahead and watch this intense encounter for yourself? Because it is quite amusing.
And if somebody knows they did not conspire with anybody from Russia to affect the election, and they see the big Justice Department with people that hate that person coming after them, and then a special counsel appointed who hires dozen or more people that hate that person, and he knows he's innocent. He's not corruptly acting in order to see that justice is done. What he's doing is not obstructing justice. He is pursuing justice, and the fact that you ran it out 2 years means you perpetuated injustice.
I take your question.
Gentleman's time has expired. The witness may answer the question.
I take your question.
The gentleman from Florida.
Director Mueller.
So, as you can imagine, the internet is quite amused with this new twist on bless your heart. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that I take your question is now the new bless his little heart, as the southern folks say. Well, like I said before, I did take the liberty of calling the special counsel's hotline for a translation on this, a literal meaning. And apparently it is, this is special counsel code for fuck you, idiot. Well, take it for what it's worth, because this is just a continuation of the Washington, D.C. Beltway dog and pony show. So where did Mueller go after the interviews for lunch? Apparently he went to Wendy's, where they said, what can we get for you, Mr. Mueller? He said, I can't get into that. And then she said, you can't get into what? And he said, it's in my report. And she said, what report? And Mueller said, all right, take your question. And she said, sir, this is Wendy's. What the hell do you want?